everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. So, I've been away for a couple of days, and the reason is foodie, beauty, boredom, burnout. I am burnt out on her being boring, and I've been keeping an eye on her live streams. And honestly, I really didn't see anything react worthy, so I just left stuff alone. As a matter of fact, I tried doing a react the other day to, I believe it was her hour live stream, and about part of the way through, I'm like, you know what? No, just no. This is not react worthy. I'm going to leave it alone. There's nothing to talk about. So I just left that alone. She did another live stream recently. I want to react to that one. Although I will confess, she did many things in the stream that grossed me out. She was eating food. She was scratching herself and sniffing her fingers. It was it was very off-putting. And so, because of her doing that, I decided to go ahead and eat my dinner before I started doing this react because I knew that I would not want to eat after watching her. So, what else is going on? Well, I'm sure you guys have already heard. Natter is in big trouble. There's 8 counts of something on him, and nobody is sure right now what the 8 counts of something are. Dee Dee did a community post saying that she and Natter are broken up, although we all found out shortly thereafter that that broke up story was just a cover up for him being in jail. And then when people confronted her about, we know what's going on, she did another community post saying, oh, everything is just private right now. So she didn't even apologize for lying. She just doubled down. Anyway, so yeah, Foodie's in Syria still a mess, still everything going on. And I want to sit down and do my reaction. And the live stream is 3 hours, but we're going to cut that down a bit. I love the fast forward button right now, especially with her. And can I just say, God bless all of the reactors, all of the clip channels that are taking her whole lot of nothing and turning it into something, because man, it's not easy. I mean, just trying to make her interesting is hard work. God bless all y'all out there that you can look at her boring content, find the little bits and pieces that matter, put them into clips and the archives and reactions, and try to make her funny, because she's not funny right now. It's not even interesting. So God bless y'all. Y'all are amazing people, man. You are absolute wizards when it comes to reactions and archiving all that stuff and saving all the good stuff. So tell y'all what, there is some stuff on Twitter that we need to go over. So let's just dive into it. It's time for the Twitter peeps. All right, it's time for the Twitter peeps. And let me just go ahead and bring that up. Yeah, like I said, I've been just foodie beauty burnout. It happens. And it especially happens when she's boring. When you're waiting for something interesting to be there so you can talk about it, so you can react to it, and there's literally nothing there. It's like being a fisherman going down to your fishing hole, and you got your fishing hat on, and you've got your fishing pole, and you got your bait, and you put the pole next to you, and then you put this line in the water, and there's no fish. It just goes on for days. You're like, what am I even fishing for? What is going on? Foodie, do you know how bad it is? There are so many people that are reacting to other people now because you're so boring. A lot of people have moved on to reacting to Rosie or Glitter and Lasers or somebody, and I'm thinking about doing it. What do y'all think about me doing that? Should I react to Rosie? I heard that she's a whole mess right now. Just let me know in the comments, like, who else is out there that interests y'all, because I am like losing my flame for Foodie. It's about ready to go out. I'll keep an eye on her. I know a lot of you are here for me to react to Chantal, but man, she's just not doing anything right now. She's just not. And there's nothing I can do to change that. She's deciding to be as boring as possible, but I'm burnt out on her boredom. I am. I'm like, girl, do something, go somewhere, whatever. I don't care. Go play putt-putt golf. I don't care what it is. Just do something. Do something react worthy. I don't want to put out boring trash to my viewers. Anyway, here we are at the Twitter peeps. For those of you that are on Twitter that you'd like to follow me on Twitter, here's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. And for those of you not on Twitter, that's why I keep up with the Twitter peeps. So you don't have to be there if you don't want to. Florida Salt and Sass says, anyone think the neighbors think she's pregnant and that's why they're giving her food and maybe that tea? So Chantal did a community post, which I'm sure is here in the Twitter peeps, where she showed off a drink that is served in Syria. But generally, that drink is served to someone after they've given birth. It's a very specific drink meant for specific occasions. So why are they giving it to Foodie? Is she telling people that she's pregnant? Or do they think that she's pregnant? I don't know. Either one could be true. Malarkey Meter says, yup, she did it. Foodie Beauty scratching her butt and sniffing her fingers after stuffing her face with KFG and smoking shisha. Modest girl in Syria. So obviously she got her money. It's after payday. She got her payday money because she had her shisha and she had KFG. Yep. Let's watch the clip though.
Okay, maybe after.
Yeah, they were gone for a couple of days. And another reason why I didn't do a quick react to that, I was angry. I was upset hearing that they had left Julia alone again for days in that hot house. I don't know why they don't take Julia with them on those trips. Put her in the air conditioning. Try to make her a little bit comfortable, but they don't do that. But keep going, Chantal.
Alive, no sugar, because I can't do it now. Mosquito.
Chantal, whatever's going on over there, that wasn't a mosquito. You're covered from head to toe. How in the world could a mosquito get to you? Your head is covered. Your arms are covered. Your body is covered. The only place a mosquito could bite you is your face. And usually when a mosquito bites you, you do one of those. Like you just want to get it off you as quickly as possible because it does hurt. You don't scratch at a mosquito. You slap at a mosquito.
Hey, Fernanda.
Ugh, she's so gross. She must have some kind of fetish of smelling her own body odors. Just scratches something and she'll sniff her fingers. She's got this preoccupation with sniffing herself. She likes the smell of her own odors, I guess.
Why you stop being loud?
That's not what he wanted to say. He didn't want to say stop being loud. She wasn't that loud. She scratched herself and sniffed her fingers, and he wanted to say, why are you being so gross? Before he could say it, though, she's like, shh, don't say it. So he changed it to something else. Guarantee you. All right. Fondue Spiteful Beach says, Foodie Beauty, I don't know who you are, El Natural, but this is queen behavior, and Chantal absolutely needs to get control of Teardrop and Big Tracy TX. Both are nasty, rude, and blank their power when they are confronted, then cry victim. So this subscriber, Beezer, had a lot to say about her mods, which you guys have seen in the reacts that I've done. Her mods just run amok in her chat. They act like it's their channel. Like they're going after people, kicking people out without permission, all that stuff. So here is part of this. Is a long post, by the way. I mean, Elle practically wrote a manifesto for Chantal. Elle says, hey, Chantal, please add in the guidelines that viewers must kiss your mod's butt and never disagree with them in order to not be timed out. I didn't realize that by being a viewer, we're subjecting ourselves to their power tripping, rude crap, and can't point it out without being timed out. You should let us know that we agree to be treated like crap by Tracy. That mod brings a lot of drama and sucks the air out of every chat she's in. Heaven forbid she's not getting all the attention. This are your viewers talking, Foodie. These are the people that literally pay your bills, pay your rent, buy you food, support your sugar babies. Notice I said sugar babies because you're paying for Natter as well as Salah. They pay for everything. These are the people that you rely on YouTube to help you make a living. And they're pointing out something very important to you, but I doubt that you'll do anything. But going on, uh, let's see. Replying to ad. I saw a lot of your mods step in to say to leave Tracy alone, but I'm curious why none of them stepped in to tell Tracy to back off and leave IR Blue alone. She legit came after that girl for no reason, then played the victim. This isn't the first time I've seen drama created by and fueled by Tracy TX. Even a blind person could see that she's an actual whack job and shouldn't be in a mod position. Being a mod doesn't mean you get to treat your viewers like crap. Your viewers, not hers. These are people who are helping to bring an income to you. It can't be just me who's put off by this chick to where we're reluctant to become a member. You'll notice. I've always stood up for you and been positive. I don't, let's see. I don't like bullies in general, not even ones who wear a mod title. I'm new to your channel. Is this how it's always been? Because it's really toxic. You don't like haters, neither do I. So why put one in a position like a moderator? She's not doing your live chats any favors. The thing is, Elle, you're talking about the mods not giving a crap and being power hungry. And that when you come in, you have to kiss the ring of the mods. But mods and the people in the chat in general, for the most part, they're taking their cues from Chantal. You get that, right? Like your vibe attracts your tribe. So whatever Chantal's vibe is, the crowd is going to reflect it right back at her and to each other. So you're talking about Tracy TX, but Tracy A would not be a mod, or B, if she were, she wouldn't be acting that way unless Chantal allowed it, unless Chantal was okay with it. I mean, it is her channel. She could rein everybody in real quick by saying, excuse me, this is my channel. Don't behave that way. These are my viewers. Don't treat them like crap. But she doesn't care enough to correct the bad behavior because she herself is guilty of bad behavior. So you as a viewer, you have the choice to either be there or not. You are aware that the mods are going crazy with power, that they're treating people like crap. Chantal's allowing it. So either you stay there and take it, I guess, or you don't. You got to make a choice. And let's see, is this the same one? I don't know if that's the same one. There's like 3 different ones, but I guess Tracy's running amok and running people off. That doesn't surprise me. Enigma 2025 says, so after smelling the alcohol swab she just handed to Salah, it's no longer sanitary after she touched it. Like, again, there she goes with that sniffing fetish of hers.
No mistakes.
I don't know where Salah got this. I don't know where it started, but he's trying to do the ASMR thing by whispering, and Salah, you're not doing ASMR. You're just being creepy. Cut that out.
I don't hear you.
You never learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. Okay, an alcohol swab, okay?
Is she like trying to get high off that alcohol? Oh, and I also did hear that he was throwing all kinds of shade during this live stream, which I'm very interested in. He just told her in this clip, you don't learn from your mistakes. And she couldn't argue with it because he's telling the truth.
I like the smell. It smells sterile. Smell that.
Are you trying to get high off the alcohol?
Is this one to remove the manicure pedicure?
Yeah.
She keeps smelling it. I wouldn't recommend doing that, Chantal. That could be dangerous, like huffing the alcohol like that. Like, what are you doing, weirdo?
Oh, really, Nina?
Why we're doing the right thing?
Oh, it reminded me of Foodie.
Okay, moving on. Something fun from Science Girl. Legend has it they are still circling the tree. So the squirrel's like, can't touch this, can't touch this, can't touch this. Nope, I insist you can't touch this. Never play hide and seek with a squirrel. They will always win. I can't turn up the volume, but you guys can see. So there's a gentleman that was singing for a sea lion. And here is how the sea lion reacted to the music. The sea lion's like, hey, wait, there's a concert? I want to go. Aw. The sea lion likes what it hears. Really likes what it hears. That is the sweetest thing. Even animals love music. Kristen posted the video tags for the vlog that she put out, the cooking vlog. Did I look at it? Yeah, I looked at it. I don't know if I'm going to react to it because essentially Chantal is in the video, but she's not the one cooking. She showed somebody else cooking. So it's not even her own cooking vlog. She showed somebody else making the meal. Lazy, lazy, having somebody else cook a meal. And not only is Chantal getting a free meal out of it, but she's monetizing the content. Chantal, are you giving this woman part of the money that's made off of this vlog to her? You know, since she's doing the work. But here are the tags. Syria travel, Syria 2025 is Syria safe, Syrian cooking, Syrian recipes, Syrian food, Arab food, Middle Eastern recipes, Rakak recipe, is that how you say it? Cooking vlog, Middle East comfort food, how to cook Syrian food, Middle Eastern food, Syrian news. That's a lot of tags. Chantal, are you trying to put yourself in many different algorithms on YouTube? Are you trying to attract Syrian viewers? Is that what you're doing? And don't think I didn't notice this right here, this tag right here, comfort food. You're still trying to signal the feedies to come and watch you. You are just desperate to make money. Put every tag in the world on that cooking vlog, and you're not even the one cooking. Florida Salt and Sass says the funniest was when she saw people remarking she didn't have friends talking about Foodie. Suddenly she had a friend who even brought her flowers, only to be never seen again. Florida Salt and Sass also says she's such a transparent tryhard. She will mention bugs biting her. The moment someone reminds her of that negative, suddenly they're not biting her anymore. The cat was pooping on the floor, but when someone mentions that as an issue, miraculously, it just stopped. Now I can see that. I can see the pattern here. Enigma 2025 says, "Why is she happy to be in the middle of a war zone? She isn't normal. People are blank, and she's eating chicken while being entertained by bullets flying outside. It's diabolical." Bad Seed says, "Foodie Beauty, this rubs me the wrong way." Chantal smiles in excitement while hearing rapid gunfire. Let's listen.
You guys hear the guns? You guys hear the guns? You guys hear the guns?
Only Foodie would get excited over that. Is she thinking, oh, can they hear the pew-pews outside? That makes my vlog or my live unique. Is that what's up? Foodie, you're twisted. Something's wrong with you. Kelly says, so Salah outed Foodie Beauty and said he bought a scale last week. And when they asked her how much she lost, she said it wasn't a lot because people feed her too much. Keep blaming everyone else, but we know you eat enough for a family. Same crap, different country. So this was the meal she was eating in Syria. That's all for her. Obviously, payday has arrived. There's her little I got my pay meal right there. Ugh. And not sharing it with anyone. So she just put out a cooking vlog where she wasn't even cooking. She showed somebody else cooking a meal, and you know that she partook of that person's food. But I have yet to see Foodie sharing food with people, sharing a meal with people. That's going to make people real mad, Foodie. You always taking their food and you not sharing any of yours. Bad manners. Fondue Spiteful Beach says Foodie Beauty infuriating to watch a 500-pound burden shove in a family meal in a starving country. The audacity. Here's Foodie. Yep. And y'all wonder why I wasn't reacting to this right away. Very, very off-putting. She's trying so hard to get those feedies to watch her. Speaking of that, Chantal, I've got some thoughts about that, if I will. I don't know how many feedies you're attracting to yourself while being in Syria, but if you're not attracting any feedies to yourself right now, there might be a reason why. Look, I'm sure your feedies want you to be a pampered princess. They want you to be sitting in a room that's air conditioned, nice and cool, freshly showered, makeup on. They want you to look nice. They want you to be a pampered princess. And I'm sure that you being in Syria, living in the conditions that you are in living right now, it's very off-putting, even for the feedies. They don't want to see you do a mukbang and your face be red as a beet, sweaty, hot, complaining about how hot it is and how tired you are. It's very off-putting to them, and they don't like it. So if you're not getting as many feedie requests, that could be why. Like, they want to see pamper princess Chantal. They don't want to see struggling Chantal. So it doesn't matter how much food you eat if you don't have all the boxes checked off for being in a place where you can do the kind of content they want. They're not gonna pay you for it. All right, so cats with threatening auras. The world's oldest cat just turned 30, and she's also a tortie. So check this out, Chantal. This cat is 30 years old. 30. That's a lot. That's amazing, actually. This tortie female is 30 years old. That's an amazing testament to how well she is cared for. You have to know that that's a very well cared for cat if she lived just that long. That's astounding. YUCK says difference between a dog and a cat. So that's not fair, though. Look at this poor little thing. He's just struggling to get across. He's so little. He did it, though. And then here's the cat. Like, I got this. Cats are just naturally graceful. Boot and Began says, living the best life. Aw. The cows are loving on the dog. That dog is well loved by the cattle. Now here's some more information about that drink I was telling you guys about earlier. Fat Cow says, well, Foodie Beauty, commonly served after a birth in Jordan. You always tell on yourself, okay. Today's drink is simply called Gerfef Bel Jaws, which literally translates into cinnamon with walnuts. It is slowly brewed cinnamon tea that is usually consumed in winter to warm you up and lift your spirit. Jordanians usually prepare it after women giving birth, topping it with chopped up walnuts. Why is that? I have no idea. It's just a tradition. In Jordan, we get cinnamon bark from specialized spice shops. They don't look cute and perfectly rolled up, but they taste amazing. And that was the drink they served Foodie. So either somebody there had just given birth, had just had a baby, or maybe they thought that Foodie was pregnant. I'm not sure, but they served it to her. Indy says, I was watching the latest one of The Ankle on Foodie Beauty. Apparently, I missed this. Was this when they went camping? I am speechless. Filter fail or what? So this is from an old vlog that Foodie did with Salah when they were back in Kuwait. And yes, it was from her camping, but just look. That's less filtered Foodie. That's less filtered Foodie, and I'm sure she's heavier now. Yep, that's her all right. And this one too from BB. My goodness gracious. Okay, so that's it for the Twitter peeps. It didn't take us too long to get through them. We got through pretty quick. You want to know why? Because she's been boring. Whenever Foodie is too boring, you don't find much on Twitter. That was another thing I was waiting on. Twitter peeps, and they weren't coming in. I'm like, Foodie, can we do something interesting, please? Can we? And she wasn't. And I'm like, I'm trying to wait for something interesting. I'd rather do something interesting, and it ain't coming. I'll do what I can with this live stream. I hope there's some interesting stuff here. If not, we'll zip ahead until we get to the end. I don't care. Oh, and let me just do something real quick. Had a couple of subbies say, can you blow up the chat so we can read it? I hope that is sufficient. That actually helps me too because I got bad eyes. So thank you for that suggestion to blow up the chat so I'm not like squinting my eyes. All right, let's get started.
Serving Syrian realness. Go see Lilith. Come see the people. I have found Diet Peps.
Yep, you can tell she went shopping because she has a new hijab. And somebody in the chat is going to remark later that she looks like a disco ball.
Presley, hello. We turned our fridge off recently, but it'll stay cold. Is Simba listening? Sala's getting the bread. No, this is our place.
Yeah, but it was Larry Mondello. Larry Mondello says your hijab is giving disco ball.
Hey, Kobo. Disco. Dancing queen.
No. No, you're not going to disrespect Yaba. That's Yaba. I didn't mean that. You're not going to disrespect Abba. I meant Abba because Abba is the one who did the song Dancing Queen. And I love that song. It's such a happy song. I love that song. Please don't sing Abba.
The beast from the tambourine. Oh, yeah. You watch me all the time? Can we grill food outside? No. It's a compliment. We do eat. Hey, Tangerine, Nubby. KFG's for dinner.
Check until what's going on with your face? You got something going on right here. This is new. You got a spot on your face. Did something happen? Did you get bit?
You're in second place? Who's my top fans? Lilith. Just Booza today. I scream Booza. The fruits and veggies, well, hey Margie, habanero. Thank you, Becca. You love my chat?
Why? Why do y'all love her chats? That's an honest question. I really, really want to know. I am curious. Why do you Beezers love her chat? She doesn't make an attempt to entertain you. She doesn't come online with topics ready to talk to you guys for hours and hours and hours and just keep you guys engaged. What is it about her chat that you like so much?
No, it's a zit. It's not from Shrapnel. Come on. Rosie, Shark Queen. The fan's in my face. Can you guys hear it? Used to pee. Ida. It's sad for you. At least you're third. I'm waiting for him to get the bread.
Oh, you know what? I'm noticing something. Y'all look down here. Oh my. So this was posted 1 day ago. It's got 10K views, which is low for Foodie. Let's think about the numbers. So her channel currently is at 109,000 subscribers. Right. She only got 10K views. Look how many thumbs up. 191 out of over 100,000 plus people. This is not good. This is not good at all, Foodie.
They forgot the Simone bread, which is the bread. So he called them just to see if it was in the thing still, the delivery thing, but it wasn't. And the guy was like, no, we're going to just go to the store and get some.
Imagine being in Syria, a country that is just got a lot of conflict going on right now, and doing delivery and complaining about your delivery order. Isn't that wild? That's crazy work.
So, okay. It is too hot. Like, I'm always in front of a fan. I don't have AC.
Yeah, and that's another thing. So if you're wanting the feedies to watch you, Chantal, if you're expecting that they will contact you on Cameo or Instagram and want private content, like I said earlier, maybe part of the reason why you're not getting as many feedie requests is because of where you are and what's going on and the environment that you're in. Maybe it's a bit off-putting for the feedies. They want to see you in an air-conditioned room. They want to see you cool and comfortable. They want you to be a pampered princess eating her food. And if you're coming on camera, they're not going to like the fan in your face. They're not going to like you covered in sweat. They're not going to like you tired and grumpy. You can't do the fast food requests that they might have because you're in Syria and there are not a whole lot of name brand fast food restaurants. They want that name brand fast food that they recognize. And I don't think KFG is going to make them happy. I don't think it has been making them happy. You're eating it because you have that craving for fast food, and that's the only thing available. They don't want the off-brand food they don't know. I mean, there's a lot of factors that might be factoring in why you're not getting the feeding request. But they don't want to see this. They don't want to see you looking tired, grumpy, sweaty, red in the face. They don't want to hear the fan. None of that. It's off-putting for them. It really is.
No, he doesn't have to drive back to Damascus for a pita. It's 2 minutes. We said forget it, but they're like, no, there's a store right here. Thank you, Tracy. So what's new, guys? Coral needs a fan. You're number 3? No, I never did Sunshine. Are you late? You're lazy, aren't you? Gal Charlotte, nice to see you. I love your new hijab posted the other day. Thank you. I got a white one, I got a black one, and I got a red one like this with this, like, I guess, glittery thing. I get delivery, yeah. Yeah, they have, like, you guys, like, you know, they have stuff. Robo, am I slaying today? Hulk Hogan passed away?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that Hulk Hogan passed away. And for those who have also been keeping up with the news, very, very sad, Ozzy Osbourne has passed away. When I first saw something about it, I thought, this is crap, because for a long, long time, people will come into chat saying, Ozzy Osbourne has passed away. And I'm like, shut up. You know, like, he has not. But Ozzy Osbourne, unfortunately, has passed away. I wasn't a super fan of Ozzy. I did like some of his music, but it is really sad that he's gone.
I closed the window during the day so the heat doesn't come in. But yeah, at night I open it like around 6. Still some warm air, but I like going out in the countryside because it's like, you know, the buildings are far away from each other. So like, as you see here, there's building right across where Kevin is, surrounded by concrete jungle, like I always say. So there's no airflow and there's one window, you know? So that's the only problem I have here.
I know a few ways to keep a room cool on the cheap using fans, but I ain't telling her what those ways are. She can sit there and sweat for all I care. She took herself there. She can figure it out. She cares enough. She will figure it out.
I cleaned my bathroom today. You ever feel like you just sometimes you clean something and it just doesn't feel clean because it's like not new and shiny, even though it is clean? Hey, Sanella, YouTube lover, I'm okay. Alhamdulillah. You don't like windows, anyways. Well, I like cold air, so
Well, then go home. If you like cold air, go back to Canada. You can have your AC there, ma'am, and all your fast food.
appreciate windows now. As Aquaman? Sorry, I don't believe in reincarnation. You hope Mr. T is Mr. T alive? Hey, Jennifer. A rule of 3. Uh-oh. Yeah, hopefully nobody. Hopefully not me. You're back.
Chantal, they're talking about 3 celebrities. So Hulk Hogan passed away. Ozzy Osbourne passed away. You're not a celebrity. I think you're okay.
Bathroom needs blitzing. Is that a British term for something? You mean like super cleaning? Goatsy. Oh, he was doing those things? Ah. Well, I'm going to dig in and just eat one of my pieces of something. This here is a chicken roll. It has mozzarella.
And we're not watching this. I'm not watching her eat. I refuse. Nope. No, you. Nope. 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 Uh-uh.
I haven't had fried food like I know what you mean. I'll probably regret this later.
She will. Because in this live stream, after Chantal eats all that fried food, which is not good for her, and she has no gallbladder anyway, which means you eat stuff that's not good for you, it goes right through your system. She starts to get the bubble guts. She starts to feel sick from all the fried food. She does this to herself all the time. And yet she won't stop doing it.
Some coleslaw?
So it's one of those things, y'all, where you see somebody get on camera, they're eating fried foods they know they shouldn't have, and they're eating a lot of them. So if they make themselves literally sick, what can you do? You can't feel sorry for them when they do something deliberately to themselves, knowing what the end result is going to be. That's why I have no sympathy for her. I'm not going to waste it on her.
Where is he? Did he run off for a pack of cigarettes and he's not coming back? Leaving?
He might have gone off for something else. He might have gone out for something else. You know, you got your snack on. So he's going to get his snack on. Maybe he found some amorous lady to spend some time with, I think. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why he's been running off to the store so much, Foodie. Why he's been so generous with his store trips. Sweetheart, do you want some candy? Do you want some food? Do you want some sodas? What do you want? Anything you want. Just let me go to the store. He's so happy to go to the store now to get away from her. I wonder why.
Julia fatherless? Juice.
And she is just so gluttonous that she doesn't stop and think, why does he want to go to the store so much all of a sudden? A, he wants to go because he wants to get away from you. B, because he might have something going on that you don't know about, but all you could see is, I want my food. Okay, get your food. You got your snacks, he's got his.
Baby.
You're having a cheat day, he's having a cheat day. It's even.
Baby. Crisp sandwiches? Crisp sandwiches are yummy. I used to eat those in Kuwait.
I told you, no eating, Foodie. No.
It's hilarious. Makes me giggle because I know it makes you laugh. April, yes.
Oh, there he is. And I also found out by watching through other people, he's got another ingrown toenail. What is going on with you, Salah, that you keep getting ingrown toenails? Are you wearing the incorrect shoes? Are you wearing shoes that are too small? Like, what is going on with the ingrown toenail, bro? Like, this is like the third or fourth time you've had an ingrown toenail. It makes no sense.
Oh, so yummy. The heaven of food here.
You know, the more that these two try to laugh together, the more they appear awkward to me because the laughing does not feel natural. It feels forced. Like we're trying to appear that we're having fun together and we're getting along when we're really not. It's that kind of laughter.
Yes. Hey, Nicole McChicken.
McChicken.
Look at her. She looks like a chicken.
KFK.
KFK. You do the same, Dawn? Okay, I'm going to make a sandwich.
Please don't. No, I don't care. Go eat somewhere else.
Like when Salah's involved in the lives? Aw, me too.
Yeah, about that. So you guys are in Syria. He's not in Kuwait anymore, but yet he still won't come on camera. He just sits beside you and he talks, but he won't show himself. Now, why is that? Why won't he show himself?
Is that Salah? I didn't know you all got back together. No, it's my ghost, actually. It's
Wait.
It's my shadow.
We didn't break up.
Maybe in a dream.
Chantal, I have a question. Why is it that you can't come on live and just talk to people? You know, those of us that are reactors, we don't come on camera eating. I can't imagine doing a tarot live and sitting and eating in front of people. That would just feel awkward for me. You got a whole room full of people that want to talk to you. How can you talk to them when your mouth is full of food? It's just awkward to not only be in front of somebody while you're eating, but have a whole lot of people around you talking to you while you're eating. So why can't you eat before you come on camera? Just eat whatever you got to eat, then come on camera, and that way you can just talk to your viewers and you're not acting gluttonous. And that right there is a great thumbnail. I am loving it. I'm saving it for my collection. Chantal, hold still. You know how much I love photography. That's a very unique shot. I'm adding that to my collection. Okay, now keep going.
Oh,
Yeah. Did I eat all mine? No. Yeah. Bear, yes. Did I not message you back? I showed him too. Hey, Babs. I didn't cook the okra yet. Hi, Alicia. We picked a bad timing for...
Thank you, PG and F.
Hey, Billian.
Appreciate it. Hey, Alicia. Hey.
And speaking of the cooking vlog, Chantal, so you wanted to be the traditional wife, right? You just did a cooking vlog and you filmed somebody else cooking a traditional meal in Syria. So that person is a traditional wife. They're actually cooking the food. They were cooking their family food. You filmed it. So you want to be a traditional wife, but yet you're really not, because you're not even cooking your husband a traditional meal. You'd rather go get nasty, disgusting looking fast food. Sorry, Syria. That food does not look appealing to me. That's just my opinion. it doesn't look nice to me. And she shouldn't be eating it anyway because of her no gallbladder and makes her ill. But that's on her. She wants to make herself sick, she can.
Hey, Becca, hey, just lurking, everybody.
8:14 in Turkey. We're in the same time zone.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
For which one, Kit Kat?
Are you going to put out
Oh.
a vlog from when you and Salah traveled the last couple days?
I'm gonna put out. Hey, Odie. Yeah, but I thought I replied to you there. I did see the delicious multicolored tomatoes, hey?
There, I think
Oh, Dawn.
Chantal is ignoring you.
Okay, like I said, I'm not a fan of her eating. Hurry up, Chantal. Hurry up and eat that food.
But when the lady was pregnant, I met her, and she invited me after she gave birth. So, oh.
But why? Why would anybody want to be around you? I guess they don't know how much you hate kids. You hate children. You've always hated kids. They get on your nerves. When you were in Kuwait, you were irritable with the kids playing outside your door. And didn't you once complain about the neighbors and their kids playing outside? Got them kicked out or something? I think I heard that.
Okay, Dawn. Thanks for the tip. Lady T, we are eating KFG.
She's still eating? I thought you were hungry. Hurry up and eat.
Supposed to talk about expenses. Julia's good. Hey, BBJ. Yeah, we are. We are in Syria.
Wallah?
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I wake up every day thinking I'm in Syria.
Yeah, and you're probably the only person in Syria gaining weight with everything going on. Didn't know it was possible, but I guess you're making it possible, aren't you? You have the money and the means to buy people food, buy your neighbors some food as a thank you for all the food that you're eating that belongs to them. But you're not. You're still doing the same thing in Syria that you did in Kuwait and Canada and Thailand.
Can't believe that.
The most safest country in the world. Welcome, all guys.
Hey, Kelly.
Would you ever get Julie a hijab?
Yeah,
It's weird question.
like Sister Minnie.
Uh-huh.
My stomach is hurting her. My stomach hurts just watching her eat all this fried food. Oh, you're asking to go to the bathroom for at least a couple hours.
To be like a granny.
Thank you, Dylan. She'll be like a granny.
Oh. And the power went out. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. That means I don't have to watch her eat.
Guys. And this one the sixth time.
Oh, is she not feeling good? That didn't take long. So we're 27 minutes into the live stream. She was eating from the start of the live stream. We're almost half an hour in, and she's starting to feel that food coming back to haunt her. It's barking at her.
Anyway, he found a specialist doctor to do it.
He been like doing this surgery over 35 years ago until now.
So,
Man, why couldn't the lights stay out? I don't want to watch her eat.
Thank you all guys. This means a lot, wallah.
it was really painful yesterday, hey?
Yeah. With the painkiller, Even like I took how many? Five pills maybe
No.
until I start to.
They're sitting there talking about Salah's ingrown toenail and the pain that he's in. At the same time, she's stuffing her face. And look how detached she is from this whole thing. That's supposed to be her husband, but she could give a crap less about his ingrown toenail. Nice marriage you got, Foodie. You're not even concerned for your mate.
Feel less pain.
Like, you'll fly halfway across the world to be with this man, but now that you're there with him, he's in pain, you could care less. You're so focused on stuff in your face.
Oh, Tracy, really?
Thank you all, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks all for the kindness. It's called Volta Pain because
Salah, you're just not getting it. Since you're not getting it and you need a clue, and Foodie isn't going to really give you one, here, I'll give you one for free. I'll do you a solid. This is Chantal's chat. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares. You got an ingrown toenail? Nobody cares. That's your problem, bro. That is strictly your problem. You're not even on camera. So sitting there and whining about your ingrown toenails, sorry that that's going on with you, but nobody cares. Stop trying to make it a topic of conversation. Just deal with it.
Volta Pain.
Yeah. What did Brian Kogelberg get? He got sentenced to life in prison without parole, hey?
Toby's.
Yeah, we're having KFG today. This is an escalation.
No, you're having KFG. You might give him the scraps, but most of that is yours.
Oh.
Girl, how much food do you need? It's almost half an hour in. You've been eating the entire time. Your stomach's not full yet. Most people finish their meal in like 15 minutes or about half an hour in, and you're still not full.
20 USD.
Including the anesthesia, like the freezing and everything.
Yeah. Can someone please send them a telegram or a bulletin or an email or something to let them know that ingrown toenails are not good content for YouTube? Just sitting there talking on and on and on and on and on and on about an ingrown toenail. This is supposed to be riveting content. This is supposed to bring in the views, just complaining about something going on with a nail. Like, I wonder if someone put Foodie in front of YouTube and made her watch her own live streams, her own videos, and asked her the question, does this look interesting to you? What she would say. If she would agree that it was content or not. But I really wish someone would make her watch her own live streams back so she can see just how boring they really are. I don't think she understands. I don't think she knows. I think she does them and then she doesn't think about them ever again. But if she watched her own content, she could see just how boring they are.
With the pills.
And Chantal, if I'm reacting to you right now, and if I'm feeling a sense of foodie, beauty, boredom, burnout, you're so boring that it's literally burning me out how boring you are. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. And that's bad for you. You rely on views and viewers and memberships and super thanks and all that other stuff. People aren't going to give up that money and they're not going to watch you if you get too boring. People are already reacting to other people. That's already started. That's been going on for a minute and it's only increasing. If you insist on being boring, then people are going to start turning away and reacting to other people and probably having a much better time of it, being much better entertained and interested again, because you're not interesting. You're just not. And I don't know if you want that. I don't know if you want the reactors to go elsewhere. I don't know if you're like, let me just bore everybody to absolute tears and they'll go away. You may look at that as a plus when it's actually a minus, because you want to be in the spotlight. But being in the spotlight means you got to earn your place. It's not just automatically given to you for life. So like, you make up your mind over there. You do what you got to do. You do what you want to do. But this right here, boring content, eating, talking about ingrown nails, it ain't cutting it. No, ma'am.
25 USD.
Hey, Zabby.
No feet for free.
Really, Lady T?
I'm skipping ahead.
Hey, Andrew Marie. We had KFG. KFBs.
Hi, Olga.
Yeah, Booza. I'm full.
Finally, took you half an hour plus to get there.
Larry, just go back in the live and you'll see.
Ooh, she's, like I said, she's feeling that fast food. Look at her. Bubble guts. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the face of regret. I wanted it. I ate it. And now after eating it, it's coming back to bite me. Oh, there it is. And I'm laughing at her because she did it to herself. She did it to herself. She knows she can't eat all that fried food. She can't. And this is not her first time eating KFG. This is what, her fourth or fifth time? You'd think she'd know better, right? But Foodie doesn't learn.
I just got back from a meeting. What is Salah talking about? Talking about the weather is nice today and the food is okay. So tasty.
She's not feeling good. I could tell by looking at her face, she is not feeling good.
And he had ingrown toenail surgery.
And
Thanks, Eggs.
also,
Shirts keeps on ticking. Not that I want him to pass or anything, but it's like a gag. You're hungry for KFG? Poetic justice.
this is only in Syria. KFC.
I'm impressed that you can go from place to place so easily and adjust to the change. Hey, Jacinta.
By the way, Chantal, you said that you lost weight in Syria. If that were true, you would immediately get a scale, get on it, point your phone down at the number, flip us all the middle finger and say, suck it, haters. Because you like to do anything to prove us wrong. So if you actually lost weight, you'd be showing it off to us. I think you're deliberately not showing your weight on a scale because you've gained, not lost.
You think it's easy? Yeah, I mean, you just have to. I guess that's one thing I can say about myself, eh? I do adapt pretty well.
What? You do what? I adapt pretty well. No. Wherever you go, you expect people to adapt to you. No matter where it is, you want people to adapt to you. You want people to cater to you. You want to feel entitled. Everyone is supposed to move around you, not you adapting to the situation and being polite. You were that way in Cuba, in Thailand, in Canada, in Kuwait, and now in Syria. You're in Syria right now. And you got people giving you food and feeding you, and you're not adapting. You're not saying, hey, maybe I should get off my butt and do something and help people out. You expect to be treated like a queen, although you're not.
Salah,
Mashallah.
if she's 125 kg, so she is a skinny Syrian queen.
Yes. Oh.
Full.
Oh, I don't know, ECP. The nail. Did he put like acid on it so it doesn't grow back?
I don't know how to say it, but he take like
We don't care. I'm so tired of hearing about this ingrown nail. I really don't care. I don't care about his nail. And Chantal, you were giving me all these faces today. I can't thank you enough for just the expressive faces that'll make great thumbnails later. Thank you. Got another one to add to my collection. But no, I am not interested. I'm not here. Is this an ingrown toenail live stream? Instead of titling it Guess What's for Dinner, she should have titled it Toenails and KFG Bees or something.
Yeah, we're very close to Lebanon. You full?
finish it. Alhamdulillah.
And the power goes out again. Man, I'm going to get a whole bunch of thumbnails in this one. This is great. It's worth it to react to this one just to get the doggone thumbnails. This is not McDonald's, but I am loving it. What's that face for? What? What's wrong, Chantal?
Carla Joe. Yeah, Nikki on his toe. You good? I don't think her fur is growing back yet. I'm leaving the guy wrong.
I think she was making that face because of the kids. You can hear the little ones nearby somewhere. She's probably thinking, can they hear that in my live stream? Oh, yeah, we can hear it. We can hear them.
Dad, do you want me to show them the picture?
Okay. If you want. But you'd be warned, it's very gross and graphic. I don't think you can.
Guys, do you want?
Might get,
See the surgery?
might get.
Hey, there's videos of doing doctors doing surgery.
Oh yeah.
Right?
We'll put a warning. It's kind of graphic. So if you're squeamish,
There's no reason to show his toe on your live stream. Nobody wants to see that.
thank you, Shauna.
Guys, don't say ouch.
You want to see?
No, not really. I'm good. I just ate my dinner. I'm good. I don't have to see it. I'm really good. I promise you. I don't want to see it, nor do I need to see it, nor do my viewers. It's okay. We can just imagine what it looks like and we're fine.
Okay, guys, if you want to see the toe, like on the surgery at the time, just type 1. If not, just type 2. I want to see.
Really? You're going to try to make your toe a topic? Oh, if you want to see my toe, type 1. How about type 3 for no thanks? Really, no thanks. Is that what we're doing now? We're soliciting a toe to make the stream interesting. Oh, I hurt my toe. Let's talk about it all day.
Come on.
The surgery while it was being done on the foot.
I'm like I said, I'm tired of hearing about the toe. So Chantal just left to go get more stuff.
No.
Yeah, let me look. Where did I put it? Hold on.
And her shisha.
Little nitty, yeah.
Because, bubble guts just aren't complete unless you got your shisha too. So she ate all that nasty, greasy, fried food, and her smoking the shisha is just going to make it worse. Because sometimes nicotine makes your tummy irritated. So let's just irritate it further, Chantal.
Salah has 9.5 toes now, 9.5 toes instead of. No, it's not scary. I mean, I'm not afraid of the dark, you know.
You're just afraid of the fan, huh?
Yep. No fan, no CPAP. No CPAP, no fan. No CPAP, no AC makes Foodie Beauty a dull girl. Like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Except
She's stealing lines from movies. She's just stole a line from The Shining, and now she's stealing one from Forrest Gump.
you could tell that Forrest Gump.
Shut up.
I think I need to drink like 2 more bottles of water. I know, Dolly. America? Wait. North America, that's North America. Wait. USA? Les États-Unis. United States is Les États-Unis. Amérique du Nord, like North America, Amérique du Nord.
Canada.
Canada.
There was a lot of talk about Canada in this live stream. And I'm wondering if Chantal has been teasing Salah with the idea that she can still get him to Canada, or there might be going over there, although I don't know how. If Salah has not picked up on the fact that there is a reason why she's not going back herself, then he needs to put 2 and 2 together and say to himself, you know, she could go home to Canada. I don't know why she wouldn't be going home to Canada. It's air conditioned there. It's cooler for her. There's all the fast food and the dispensaries. Why isn't she going back? There's got to be a strong reason why she's not going back. I mean, she's a woman that she likes her comforts. She can't do without her comforts. So why is she in Syria with me when she doesn't have to be? There's another option. Why is she so against being in her home country, so much so that she came to Syria to be with me and put herself through a whole lot of suffering that she doesn't have to? He's just not getting it yet. That she's running from stuff in Canada. She's running pretty hard. And she doesn't want to be there herself, which means she has no intention of him going there with her. She does not want Salah in Canada, where he has complete freedom, all kinds of privileges, freedom to find more and more red rooms. She's not going to bring him back because she knows what will happen if she brings him there. But she's known all along that she can't bring him to Canada. But she might be teasing him with the idea of, yeah, we're going to go to Canada someday. We're going to go to Canada. Chantal, that's a very dangerous game to play. Do you understand? Very dangerous. It's been 3+ years. You don't know Salah the way you think you do. I'm sure already you've seen sides of him in Syria that you never saw before in Kuwait. Because in Syria, he's feeling himself. He knows he can get away with some crap that he couldn't get away with in Kuwait. So there might be other sides to him that you are not familiar with. He might be surprising you right now, but he can surprise you more. And if you're stringing him along and saying, I can still get you to Canada, just stick with me, and then he figures out all the way that you lied, I don't know what that's going to lead to for you. I don't know if he's got an explosive temper, what he's capable of, and neither do you. But stringing someone along with a dream like that, that's just dangerous work.
Canada.
Yeah, 100% Canada. Not Canada. It's Canada.
What about China?
See.
Sim, it's Shin in French.
Oh,
What about Japan?
Japan.
Yaban? Japon in French. Japon! Yeah, I feel very sick.
Yep, there we go. It's been slightly over an hour since she ate that fried food. An hour. It took her an hour to go from zero to she's sweating, her body feels sick. She's going to be in the bathroom later. It's her fault. She's known for many years she doesn't have a gallbladder. Shouldn't eat that stuff. And she ate a lot of it because she just wanted to. And now she's got to pay the price.
No, it's just nicotine, Jess. Just French.
تحكي عربي؟
لا.
ليش؟
I wonder if she's smoking the shisha, trying to calm her stomach down because she's got the bubble guts and she thinks that by smoking, she can calm it down just long enough to get through the live stream.
You know what I'm going to say?
لا بعرف.
ما بعرف.
شو بدك؟
That's weird, Nicole, eh? Hey, Breeza. There's a storm named Chantal. What? Nina. You're on the float? Nice, Shauna.
Into the stream. Don't forget to thumbs up the stream.
Yeah, the video I'm going to upload a few hours.
And you know what, Chantal? You can say what you want about the reactors. You can yell and scream, cam up, cam up. But one thing I've never seen any of the reactors do, the ones that do cam up, the one thing I've never seen out of the clip channels is them doing streams laying down, ready to fall asleep. No, that's something that you do. Despite the fact that you don't do anything all day, you can't even sit up for 3 hours and talk to people. You got to lay down and practically be taking a nap at the same time. Ooh, her stomach is really hurting her. She's trying everything to make that feeling go away. She's got that I feel sick sweat going on her face. She's laying back. She's like, oh, my stomach hurts. Yeah, I bet it does. I bet it does.
I know, Meg. Oh, well, that's what you get for eating crap.
Right?
Not crap, but junk food. Food coma, Larry.
But you asked to eat the fried food, right? So it's your fault.
Yeah, you did say to get the grilled, right?
See?
Why is he whispering into the microphone? If he's got something to say to her, just say it in a normal voice. Why are you doing the ASMR voice? You're trying to scold her, but doing an ASMR voice, which makes no sense.
Call us. How's the shisha?
The shisha is good.
Oh, Nina, really? I should go look for it. Truman Show, Carissa?
Barbara. ASMR era. Music.
Barbara.
Carissa, yeah.
Okay.
Where's your glasses? Why I bought them for you? Really? It's a serious question.
Karina Kebab?
Sometimes you get in my nerve.
There she is sniffing the alcohol. Ugh.
Hearing about all the violence and that. Honestly. That's different, yeah.
You know,
Bed early? Oh no, I gotta upload my video.
Chantal, what are you doing? You keep sniffing the alcohol swabs. For what purpose? Are you trying to get high? Are you thinking that that's going to act like smelling salts and calm you down or something? Like what are you doing with the alcohol?
Yeah. Macabre says hello. Did you say hello to Macabre Gypsy?
yeah, I said that. The life here is tough, huh?
Like, is she like huffing on the alcohol, thinking that's going to keep her from feeling nauseous? What is the purpose of sniffing it?
Honestly,
In some kind of ways.
yes. Of course, it's tougher than Canada. And
How you found them?
I do want
And
to.
they're still talking about Canada. She's still teasing him with the idea of Canada. There's so many places in Canada, blah, blah, blah. Salah, you will never see Canada. There's a reason why she's not there, and there's a reason why she hasn't brought you there yet. She doesn't want you to be in Canada, nor can she get you into Canada. She sold you a dream for cheap, and you bought it. And you're never going to ever see a return on that dream. So if you're dog determined to get to Canada, you still want that dream. It's not going to happen through her. Look where she's at. She's in Syria. She's not even there.
I want to go. You know what I want to do with Salah? I want to take that you know the train that goes from one end of Canada to the other? It's a glass train. All the windows, you see all of Canada. It takes like a week.
She's doing this on purpose. She's building up his hopes about, oh, she's thinking about Canada. She might want to go back and she might take me with her. No, she won't. She will not. She won't take you back there.
But in summer it will be sucked because you know the sun, the sunlight.
No, it's a winter one, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it's AC.
Mm.
Yeah. I saw that comment.
Oh my God, I want to do the glass Canadian walk train. Teresa.
Yeah. My daughter found out she might be further along than I thought, so instead of November, maybe it could be October. Yeah, I mean, Julia always slaps me.
And she doesn't like you. That's why she slaps at you. Don't touch me. That's her way of saying, don't touch me. I have yet to see her love all over you the way that Queen Booger loves all over me. She doesn't like you. I don't blame her for not liking you. You're not nice to her. You and Salah go on car trips and you don't even take her along so she can enjoy the cool air. I slap at you too.
I'm healed.
But I'm still not
Aww.
vicious. I feel hurt now. Please unblock me.
What did they even do? I don't remember.
She's begging you to unblock her. She's been supporting him for 100 years ago.
Okay, I'll tell you what she said. You tell me if I unblock her. Okay, what did she say again?
About second wife?
No, he said that she was wanting to message you privately. Okay.
Oh, they're talking about the no sugar situation. So that happened a few days ago. No Sugar was in the chat and wanted to message Salah privately because she, I guess, wanted to send something to Chantal via Salah. And then directly after that, No Sugar made a comment about having a second wife, which got her blocked. And then people in the chat were going in on No Sugar. So I guess No Sugar is in this chat somewhere and begging to be brought back. And Chantal has explained the situation to Salah.
Because she wanted to give me a lip gloss. And then I said, well, Salah doesn't message women privately. And then she said something like,
Oh, I'm sure he does. You just don't know about it. You say that, and yet the whole Kybella situation happened behind your back. Where there's a will, there's a way, Chantal. You may know about one phone. You may know about certain accounts, but I guarantee you, just like you, he's got sock accounts and profiles and maybe even a burner phone all over the place. Where there's a will, there's a way. And if the will is strong enough, you can't stop someone from doing something they want to do.
what if he finds a younger woman who will give him more or something like that? And then I told her off about that.
Yeah, because that's a dose of reality. No Sugar pointing out to Chantal, what if Salah finds a younger woman who can give him more and do more for him? That was a dose of reality that she doesn't want to think about. That is the one thing that frightens her, that makes her so insecure and jealous, because she knows that she doesn't have much to offer, and she knows that she can't do much. She doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, she can't take care of herself. She expects him to take care of her and everybody else to take care of her. She's as helpless as a toddler. She also knows that he's not in love with her. And it scares her to death, the possibility that somebody else might come along that will interest him for real, that he's going to get into for real. Someone that he's so interested in, this person doesn't have to pay him to be around them, and he might be tempted to let her go. So that little dose of reality for like a few seconds made her angry. The fact that she knows that essentially she's worthless as far as being a wife. She doesn't do her wifely duties. She's not independent. She doesn't know how to stand on her own or do things for herself. And all of those negatives work against her. When it comes to the men that she attaches herself to, that she wants to keep around, she knows all the negatives she brings to the table, and yet she doesn't fix them. She expects her money to compensate for all the negatives that she has going on. And she's scared to death of him finding somebody else and saying, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, I'm out. So she doesn't want to be reminded of how worthless she is as a wife.
And then what else did she say after that? She started trolling really hard.
That's offended. That's offended. I mean, it's not right. Not really. Hi, Sintal.
Hey, Scene. What else did she say? She said something else. I can't remember.
That's not noise, not sugar. Behave. What the hell?
Like people trying to play on like things that they think you might be insecure about. Like, I don't.
I mean, might be insecure about. You are insecure about, because if you weren't insecure about those things, Foodie, it wouldn't have bothered you. You wouldn't have reacted the way that you did. You would have had a whole different reaction along the lines of, I'm not worried. I love my husband. My husband loves me. We're happy together. That's it. You would have played it off. Just let it bounce off of you, but you didn't. You had a very strong reaction, which indicates a very insecure, jealous woman.
I don't like that. Oh my God, no.
What a peel.
And she's anti-carbs, so
It's kind of odd.
you don't think it was no? It has to be no sugar because that's her saying she's blocked.
Valley Talks said what? Cool, Salah knows about foodies and facts and timeline. Nice husband. Gracias, Valley.
There she is digging at her butt.
I'll think about it, no sugar. I'll think about it.
What currency? It's Poland, maybe? Or what?
She's trying to steal my husband.
Trust me, Chantal, no one is trying to steal Salah. He ain't worth stealing. What about him is so valuable that a woman would want to steal him away? He doesn't work. He doesn't have a job. He has shown to all of the internet that he's very interested in finding someone to support him. What about him is worth stealing? He would not be an asset to a relationship. He would be an absolute burden.
Isn't she married though? Shisha.
Yeah, I think it's a Polish currency, Poland.
I was buying Avon. A troll, yeah. Good thing I didn't mod her though. Hey, Aurora.
I remember she was asking me about if you guys need a moderator or something like that.
Yeah.
Tracy is
Tracy.
laughing.
Mod me. I'm not modding any other people in this world.
Tracy is throwing shades with that laugh.
You're
Stop
eating
the cab.
Yeah. Although I think Agathon, you've been a troll for.
Oh, there she is. So it looks like that's no sugar or somebody at least pretending to be no sugar. Here's a super chat.
Over 5 years.
So the super chats, I was supporting you all the time. Me, I'm so sad. It's no sugar. I'm from Poland, yeah, and I have a husband and kids. I don't want Salah. So no sugar. What is the matter with you? You came into the chat, you got blocked, and after getting blocked, you send her money? What is the matter with you? You're giving Chantal the impression that in order to get money out of her viewers, that maybe the tactic now is to block people because she blocked you. You said something she didn't like, and you're going to send her money. Why? And they're sitting there laughing about you. No sugar, they're laughing at you. The people in the chat are going in on you, and you're still sending money.
No sugar.
And she confessed it.
I don't want Salah. No
I
sugar.
was supporting you all the time. Me, I'm so
Sorry about
sad.
mosquito bite.
It's no sugar. I'm from Poland. Yeah, I have husband and kids. I don't want Salah. So she was trolling only.
There's so many people in her chat that are like, make me a mod, make me a mod. But why? Why do you want to be a mod in Chantal's chat? Why? What is the big deal about being a mod in somebody's chat? Honestly, I've been a viewer and I've been a mod for many different channels over the years. And believe it or not, it's much more relaxing sometimes to be a viewer than a mod. Because if you're a mod, you got to be on the watch for people coming in that are trolls, that are trying to make a ruckus. Like you're watching the chat, of course, and you're watching the content creator do the live stream, but you're also got to keep an eye on the chat. It's much more relaxing to be a viewer. Trust me. Why do y'all want to be mod so bad?
Just to make you rage.
In Chantal's chat, if you want to be a mod, it's a really simple formula. All you got to do is give her a bunch of money and she'll probably mod you. I mean, look what happened to, what's her face that just got modded. Nina Bachelor got modded. This is someone that gave Chantal a lot of money. So she got the wrench because of the money.
Okay, maybe after the live, no sugar, because I can't do it now. Mosquito. Hey, Fernanda. Oh.
Why you? Stop being loud.
Do you like when I make that face?
No, not really.
No, sugar, you hurt my feelings.
You have feelings like Julia.
I have feelings.
How did she hurt your feelings? She was just pointing out there's always the possibility that Salah could find a younger woman who could do more for him, that could offer more. That's reality. That's just something to think about. You got offended by somebody pointing out something that could possibly happen, Chantal?
I know I'm old. Okay?
Disney said Salah is getting so mad at the yelling. Yes, she's friggin' yelling in my ears.
Oh, the night's cooler, SB, yeah. And the early morning is nice and cold.
she's death hijab.
I mean, I remember all the way back when Chantal was still with Nader, and she was sitting in Nader's bedroom. She was wrapped in a sheet. She had come to Nader's place, and Nader told her immediately as soon as she walked in to go take a shower. She was supposed to go shower. So she went into the bathroom and she acted like she took a shower, and she really didn't. She just wrapped the sheet around her, and she did the stream like that. One of her beezers during that stream said to her, have you ever thought about the possibility of Nader finding and being with another woman and giving to that woman everything that you deserve? And she said, I think about that all the time. And then she said, I've got a plan. I'm not as stupid as you guys think. Trust, something about an Aries. Then she sat back and smoked on her cigarette. The moment that she said that, I knew what she was going to do. I knew that if he ever got her angry, she would use his criminal past against him, and she did. Because later on, when Nader said he was going to go to the police station and file a restraining order, the Beezers told her about that, and then she went to the cops. At that time, she was foaming at the mouth to get Dee Dee away from Nader, and so she went to extreme measures trying to make that happen. So there's that too. So she was insecure with Nader, losing Nader, knowing that the only glue holding them together was her money. And it's the same glue that's attaching her to Salah. So the less money she makes, the less glue that she has to stick Salah to her. And the greater the possibility of him being with another woman and saying, the juice ain't worth the squeeze no more. I'm going to go live my life because I've not been living it the last few years. I want it back.
Leave me alone.
This is what happens when you try to build a relationship on a very unstable foundation of money and false dreams and high expectations. This is what happens. Eventually, it starts to crumble.
Death hijabi. Who's that?
SB, time out for 1 million seconds. Teardrop, I will be forever. 27 months in the Loyalty Visa Club.
One.
I'm starting to feel sad for sugar-free diet.
Sugar-free? It's no sugar, sugar-free.
Do you hear the way he's laughing? Either he's high or he's forcing that laugh. It sounds so false.
Thank you, Nina.
Thank you, Nina. Look at Teardrop, how she looked at Nina.
Oh.
That's mean, Teardrop.
Do you and Nina have beef or what?
And no, sugar, you still haven't learned. You're still sending her money. Why are you sending her money? They're sitting there making fun of you. They're making fun of the situation. The people in chat are making fun of you, and you're still sending her money. Why? Why would you? Why? I get a refund immediately on both the super chats.
Teardrop, be careful, Nina. She's moderator, okay? just like here. Okay, so I think I'm done here. What you like?
Yeah, Tracy, I know. Coconut oil and rosemary. Oh, you can sell Avon. There's sanctions on Avon. I used to wear a perfume from Avon called Rare Gold. It was so nice. And I remember teardrop, yeah, if you stay in, yeah. No, Nikki, you're not blocked. Take garlic pills.
Yes, I'm just. I'm just. It's me like for real.
Go for a walk and get me mint shisha. Let's go to the frat party.
I mean, on the beach. On the beach.
I think I'd rather you rent a hotel and just sit inside the AC all day. Sometimes when we get home when we're driving somewhere, I, so remember that time you got like 10 cases of water? You brought all the cases of water in and I was still sitting in the car in the AC. You're like, why is the car still on? I'm like, 2 more minutes in the AC. Oh. Hello.
Okay, you know what? We got maybe 30 more minutes left in this live stream, but look at her. Like she's got her fast food. She's not feeling well. She smoked her shisha. Like you got to know that it's not going to get interesting from here. She's ready to pass out. So why go any further? I covered enough. I cut down a 3 hour live stream into like an hour and 39 minutes, and that's with the Twitter peeps. So I think we're done here. I think I did pretty good today. So as I said before in the beginning part of this react, if there's anybody else you guys want me to cover, let me know. Like I'm seriously like considering it because she's just burning me out from the boredom. I know a lot of people are covering glitter and lasers. Rosie, what are y'all interested in? What would you guys like to watch? This is crazy. This is literally nuts. So y'all take care and let me know in the comments and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.